Mm. Hey everybody. This was originally going to be a live video, but I can't do live video from mobile. YouTube took that away from me. It's because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, and their bottom line is shrinking every day. I've been wanting to make this video for a couple of days now. Actually, a lot longer than that, but I've been seriously thinking about sitting down and scripting it, bringing out the green screen, waiting till fucking whatever day I can actually get in front of a real camera and not my fucking cell phone and do this. I've been dabbling with religion again. I'm not sure if I 100% believe in it. And I'm really not even sold on the whole God thing. I'm looking for something, and I'm not really 100% sure what it is. I think it's community, because I don't really have one. I'd have had one when I was working at the diner, because it gave me time to be on Discord and socialize with people on the internet. People who watch my videos and stuff like that, but I just have not had the fucking time. Haven't had it. In fact, I'm running so short on time that while I'm recording this video, it's 7:35, and in 25 minutes I'm supposed to be going live with a Raging Atheist to do a one-on-one. But scrolling through my feed looking for something to watch, Brett Keaton says he's leaving YouTube. Well, that kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because it is just another indication that the winds... Yes, I understand Brett Keaton has left before, and he'll probably come back as he has many times. But Brett Keaton was sort of a portal for other people, and he was interested in having discussions. Nakasuchi on Raging Atheist is also interested in having discussions, but I don't think that they're the same kinds of discussions. One of the problems that you run into when you do these things is you get too many people in a room and everybody wants to be a dominant voice. It's better to have 3 people. 1 person, 2 other people if you're going to have a debate. If not, if you're going to have a roundtable discussion, somebody needs to be the fucking talking stick. Works swimmingly. Somebody to delegate who's talking next and to keep track of the conversation. Keep everybody on point. Now, everybody's got their own style. Everybody's got their own thing that they're doing on YouTube. But if you're interested in having a discussion, that's probably the best. But I've come to philosophy. And I'll be issuing a full manifesto probably this weekend on the Raging Atheist, because I want as many people as I can possibly get to read it. It's not like a manifesto, like I'm gonna... It's a peaceful manifesto. Here's the abridged version, okay? Misery is my enemy. I hate nothing but misery, and I'll do whatever it takes to end it. If that means going out and actually participating in the community and giving back, fine. I already do that. If it means... And when I say community, I mean where you live. Like volunteering at soup kitchens, shit like that. If it means, I don't know, giving people money because you think it might make their day a little bit better. People who don't have access to an income, like, oh, you just work more hours, get another job, fucking whatever. People who can't fucking do that, whatever. Or maybe just because. Maybe just doing nice things like that because. Do you need a solid reason to do anything? I mean, honestly, sometimes I just feel like throwing money at people, and I often do. It's bringing, actually. You know, my mother wasn't an effective communicator when it came to dealing with her positive and her negative emotions. And my parents were divorced, and I live with my mother. So And she would just buy us stuff. I don't know if that's necessarily right, but that's the way I do things. I don't know, man. I don't know. There seems to be, and I'm sorry I'm traveling, but I don't have time to really sit down and make a video like I was saying before. There's just some times where it's like you feel so ostracized from people who are supposed to have things in common with you that you can't. I left my cigarettes. So you can't. I'm going back downstairs again, I guess. Or am I? I don't know. You feel so ostracized from the community that you're supposed to be a part of. Whether it's the atheist community, the religious community, the YouTube community, skeptics, political debater, whatever. It doesn't matter what community you're a part of. Ostracized because you have an opinion that differs very slightly, even, from the prevailing narrative of the loudest majority. And it just makes you feel like you don't even want to fucking do it anymore. You don't want to fucking try. You don't want to get involved. You don't want to give a shit. In fact, you stop giving a shit. You put everything you care about down. You don't know what your goals are anymore. You don't know what you're doing here. But I know. I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing it. I have a greater vision for what humanity can be. It can be everyone gets along on a few basic principles in spite of all the minutia that is described as difference. And honestly, I've had quite enough of people's shit. So, the channel has stopped growing momentarily. It's been growing. The more work I put in, the more time I put in, the more I get back. So, phase 1, get the channel up and running, get it started, make it look nice. I've got a few different things. I'm still working on the project for that other thing that I can't talk about. That'll be probably announced on 420. Should be. I have that project I'm trying to record. I only get a couple of days a week, maybe one sometimes, to actually sit down, and it's got to be a real scripted, polished thing. I can't fuck around on this one. It's very important because it's a big deal, especially in my channel. And I've been wanting to try to get the podcast out, but I looked at it and there's just not much to work with. It's not long enough. It's not what I wanted it to look like. I have very little connection to the people that I shot that podcast with. Now, unfortunately. But the charity stream on 420 on the Raging Atheist channel, we're raising $6,000 for knives. It's Jim Anderson, aka Jimmy Hats on YouTube. And I'll work out a threshold for like every $1 we'll fucking take out, and then we'll bump it up to 200 or something. I don't know. We'll work that out. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm not fucking done. I'm going to try to make this a fucking thing. I'm going to keep trying to make this a real fucking thing. And year's not over, fuckers. You definitely haven't seen the last of me. So, with that being said, have a nice fucking day.